Good morning, everybody. Well, we're out escaping the Beijing heat. We're off up to Hebei, into the hills, up near the Olympic ski slopes, and it's a few degrees cooler, bit of a breeze, no mosquitoes. So we're just working our way out of Changping to the G6. I'll show you on the map. This is the G6 island, and we head off up towards the G6 from there. This is the island where I've made a few videos where there's the kind of square under the island where all sorts happen. We'll just look at the crazy driving. And parking and stopping and this is a route I do on the bicycle on a regular basis up to Walmart, which is a pretty good shop, and it's where I'm going to get my hair cut. That car's a geometry. Electric, whatever geometry is. We nearly ran a red light. Again. How much does it cost when you run a red light? Oh, what's the fine? 30
minutes?
30
seconds.
30-second red light, yes. We'll keep rolling because we'll go around the island because it's got to be. Is it your favourite island?
Yes.
Yes. The traffic lights count down. I can't show you that. It's because it's already counted down to 0, which is good. And the other thing, in the car, you get a little signal to say the lights going to go to green. There's Walmart, just through the window there. This is my favourite island. In fact, if I zoom a bit, you might be able to see down the middle. Perhaps not. You can just see the island through the middle there. That's a square that I go and sit and make the videos. So we're on the island now, and it's a free-for-all. It's not too bad at the minute, it's quite light in traffic. Right, here we go. One here, look, where's he going? He's coming that way. There's another one there going that way. We're on now. We've got our place.
1.6公里后靠右前方。 About 2 kilos, there is a very big outlet.
Is there?
Shopping center.
Shopping, oh right.
That is daughter-in-law and her mom.
Oh, that's where they went.
Yes.
Yeah.
But expensive, not so expensive.
Right. Right, so we'll zoom in a little bit. As we break through these bridges, you can see the mountains ahead of us. And we're sort of not really heading that way, but we're heading into the mountains and beyond. About 100 kilometres from here. So I'll bring you back later on. So we're heading to Great Wall territory now, and that's it there through the windscreen. And I'm sorry it's moving about a bit, but I'm on Zoom and trying to film.
Over there?
Yes, that's it. And when we get a bit closer, I'll film again. I'll show you where we are. Can't really film through the side windows because they're heavily tinted and very, very dark.
Straight away.
And you're going to have to excuse the wind noise because we're in the car travelling up a motorway. So there's a Great Wall zigzagging up to the top of the hill, centre left of the picture. There's another piece there behind the sign.
It's called Juyongguan Great Wall. Great Wall. Juyongguan.
Great Wall. There's a motorway toll. Is this a police checkpoint? It is, isn't it? There we go. And there's the Great Wall. And how many kilometres long is it?
10,000.
10,000 kilometres long. And it's done half a zigzag around. You just see a piece of it there, disappearing behind the sign. But there's another piece appearing here. And then top of the hill. Very bumpy. So this is a turn off for the first tourist section of Great Wall, and that's going to get windy. At the front and look at that on top of the hill. So that's the first view of the Great Wall. We'll see more, but we'll see this bit here. People walking up it, see if we can get those. Trying to get you another glimpse of the wall. Shiguan. Just quite peeking out of the hill. There's a sign. And we pop under the third tunnel. You can see it more in the winter when the trees aren't covered in foliage. But I think when we get through this tunnel, there we go, straight ahead. Through another tunnel. And out the other side and look over there. think we'll see even more of it later on. What's the next place?
Badaling.
Badalia?
Badaling.
Badaling.
Ling.
Tunnel. We've got a tunnel
Yeah, Badaling.
1.5 kilometres ahead. Let me just open the window again. Notice that figure put into the stone. Some really cool rock formations. I guess it's sandstone in the colour. Little wall through there. Window again, there's a bit there, a bit up there. Let's go through the tunnel. You see pictures of the Great Wall.
Badaling Great Wall.
That's 33 kilometres. We'll just enter the tunnel and I'll bring it back to the other side. So there's our turn off for Badaling and the Great Wall. Let's look at the views out here. We've been to the Great Wall and it is it's an amazing sensation to walk along the Great Wall, but to appreciate the magnitude of it, if you can do it like this from a car window, you can really understand how it zigzags across the hills, up the hills. Just trying to show you some scenery. Too much greenery. That's enough of the motorway, the auto route. So, excuse the wind noise again, but let's look at the Olympic emblem. For the Beijing Winter Olympics of 2004? 2022. Just trying to snatch a bit of a junction here as well. I've missed most of it. It's a bit like Spaghetti Junction on steroids, so I tried to get it on the way back, if you remember. this is probably something I shouldn't film, but it's just one of the checkpoints where they check your ID, because we're very close to, are we close to Tibet? Is this a Tibet highway? Yeah, so this is a Tibet highway, so we're close to Tibet, so anyone coming in,
not so bad. Not so
has
so
to
many
queue that
cars.
side
That's
and
okay.
have their ID checked. I normally chuck on a hat and a pair of sunglasses and hopefully don't get noticed and the wave is straight through. Actually, it is busy, look. You get rebels from Tibet entering China, or is it rebels from Mongolia they want to catch?
Here's the rebels.
Rebels, the bad people. Why do they check the IDs for everybody?
Just everybody should be checked
Yes.
before you go to Beijing, get into Beijing.
Yes. And if you haven't got ID, do you get sent back?
Just a process.
You go through a process.
Yes.
I try to zoom ahead actually. It's not brilliant through car windows. What town's that ahead then? That's not Hebei, is it?
Here still belongs to Beijing.
Still Beijing.
Street away for a while. Hebei.
A game I play when we're travelling around China, especially in the car, is counting tower cranes. And you can get well into double figures as you get into some towns and cities, and there's some tower cranes ahead, and I don't know how many there are, but I bet there's half a dozen or so. Just on the ever-growing scene of China. Right, let's see if we can count tower cranes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tower cranes. You can't see, can you? There we go. So that's 5 cranes, and that's a little provincial town, really, isn't it? It's not a big place.
Here. Hebei is very big, and Hebei all around the Beijing.
Yes. That's known as a Honda cut. Honda cuts in front of you, and then will he cut in front of the lorry, or will he stay? He's going to stay. No, yep. He's going in. Good lad. Right, that's enough of the auto routing. You see on these roads are these really cool Chinese flag work of art. See lots of things like that. So now there's a lull in the action, and there's a really cool bridge along here. In fact, you can see that's the railway line. It stretches that way. Out the front there, you can see this girder bridge, which is really cool. Look at how many spans it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how many spans I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 span girder bridge. That's pretty cool. There's the railway line. See a bit of that. noise, it's the animal that it is. Then out the other side here, I don't know if you can see, we've got a lake. No, you can't really see through there. Need to close my window. Actually, it's not too bad for the tint, is it? Like I say, a really cool girder bridge, and then we've got a town ahead. See the high rises, another tower crane there. Load of windmills producing energy. And quite a few not running actually. If you caught it, it's one of those super high-speed trains going down there. Look at that for a viaduct. High-speed trains. Let's fling it that way. I've missed it. Sorry. Might get it again through there. If you can just make out the length of the viaduct. I'll swing it back. No, missed it all. It all happened so quickly. I was expecting that to be a Land Rover, but it's a Havel. Wow, that's a big truck. Been trying to capture one of these on video for a long time. That's a car transporter.
How many
Did you
cars?
see it? I don't know. Too wide at the top, and I don't know how many are on it, but look on the video.
More than 10.
I just tried to watch through the video of the cars on the car transporter, and I think it was either 10 or 11 cars long on the top deck. I'm sure it was the 11, so that's 22. So another 8 or 10 below, 30 cars on one lorry. That's not bad going in anybody's book. I've seen quite a few of those around China, but it's the first time I've managed to almost capture one on film, because normally the phone is tucked well away. And we're just coming up to another big railway line. I'm going to try to get that as well.